Hi, good morning, good day, wherever you are. Welcome to our global webinar, Real-Time Daily Trading Ideas. We have 5 days a week, 5 different traders. We will speak about trading ideas, strategies, markets. We maybe 1 or 2 questions from your side directly answered in our webinar. Our goal is daily the same, quick and smart. So let's have a nice start like every day. And today it's Wednesday, 26th of September, 2018. Welcome to Admiral Markets. We will start like every day with our risk disclaimer. Forex and CFDs are complex instruments and come with a high risk of losing money rapidly due to leverage. If you're a starter, please start with a demo account and make yourself familiar with long trading, short trading, leverage trading, and your personal risk management. If you'd like to read the full risk disclaimer, just visit one of our web pages, for example, admiralmarkets.com, and you will find everything written down in details there. Also, some other information like the key information documents, the kits, everything, of course, to find on our web pages. Also, the information about retail clients and professional clients. If you are in the European Union, since August 2018, there's a different regulation for retail clients, professional clients. The standard is for retail clients a maximum leverage up to 30 for Forex, and only if you are eligible and apply for it, you can get the professional client status, and you still can get a higher leverage up to 500. Sometimes a picture shows more than 1,000 words, and here we have even 2 pictures. The margin requirements for DAX and Euro-Dollar, there are some differences. As a retail client, you have to get 600 euro for margin requirements for DAX 30 and professional client only 24. Similar for Euro-Dollar, you can see it displayed on your screen. But retail clients will also have some advantages. For example, unlimited protection against negative balances. Professional clients depends on the broker. Admiral Markets has a negative balance protection policy, and here you get a protection up to 50,000 British pounds, what is round about 70,000 euro. Also here, all details, check them out on admiralmarkets.com. This is me. My name is Jens. My English made in Germany, so I'm the German guy from Admiral Markets. We are a big international Forex and CFD broker. We have over 18 country offices, but I'm not the main speaker. The main speaker is the day trader of today. This is our scheme. On Monday, it's Jay's day. On Tuesday, it's Paul's day, like today. On Wednesday, it's Giancarlo's day. On Thursday, it's Marco's day. On Friday, it's Dirk's day. Our leading day traders live every business day, every trading day to the same time. And of course, if you like to trade Forex and CFDs, you will get many benefits only with us. For example, DAX 30 or also Euro-Dollar, typical spread of just 0.8 points or pips during main trading hours without additional commission. Also here, check all details out on admiralmarkets.com. There you'll find also something about how to contact us. You can call us, you can send us email, or visit YouTube or Facebook. Everything linked on admiralmarkets.com. Enough from my side, and now it's time for our day trader, Giancarlo. Good morning, good day. What's your view to the markets today, Giancarlo?
Good morning, traders. Good morning, gents. Today is very important day, as you know. This is the Fed day. We can define this reunion like a D-Day because investor want to understand if Fed changed something in its policy. Let me tell you some consideration about the situation of market. Commercial world, midterm election, Fed rate hike, political problem in Europe. We have all this in the same time. The market continues to look suspiciously at what might come from one of these directions. And we are focusing on USA because normally we know that international issues affect the states, but in case of USA, more dangerous are the internal affairs. What does it mean? Since the beginning of the year, the economy, US economy, going very well, grow very fast. The labor condition increases significantly in terms of wage, and this has permitted to create really GDP of 4.2%, the highest level since the third quarter of 2014. Yesterday, we have one of the best consumer data. If I remember, from 18 years, we haven't seen data like this. It means that consumer in USA spend a lot of money But today, what is really important in Fed meeting is concern about Jerome Powell, the president of Fed, because he is very worried about a possible uncontrolled acceleration of the economy. The recent risk, if let to run up, would be a great increase of inflation, and this situation can force the Central Institute to extreme intervention. So this is a real hypothesis. This is something that could pass if the Fed continue to grow to hike to grow the rates, and in this case we can have some problem with the economy. So due to this idea, for now it's complicated to speak about sell-off or crash of market. We have to follow the trend. Today, also, we have to understand that the Fed is widely, the market has already priced the raise of 25 basis points of Fed rate. Okay, so the language in the Fed statement and commentary during the press conference tonight will be very important, because will give through the tone of the day the possibility to understand if this bullish market can continue, or we can have some stop for some weeks. Of course, today we take a look at the Forex calendar. We don't have only the Fed press conference and the Fed interest rate decision, but of course a very important economic data at 4 o'clock, the new home sale in USA, and the crude oil stock change. So as every Wednesday, of course, we will focus on oil. Okay. So let me start with DAX, and we are going to do today a panoramic view about Forex, commodities, and index. And I would like to start with DAX today, because in the last Wednesday I decided to focus my analysis on Forex. What's happened with DAX? We have a great difference, of course, in terms of problems, in political problems, economic problems. In Europe, we have a different development of economy, so it's normal that we are assisting a very nervous market, especially in DAX. In technical term, you can see that the bearish channel continues, and we have touched the high part of this channel in the hour zone of 12,441. This is a very important zone, because we have to understand that now we are in focus. We are in a very important zone, because if DAX doesn't break out this level, it's very difficult to have a continuous bullish trend. So today will be a very important day, because we can understand if DAX can continue this bullish trend. In H4 chart, you can understand that we are between a lot of volume of smart money and a ping pong volatility. We can use this expression to understand how it's difficult in this day to block, to have a good trend, to stop, to entry with a reasonability chance to maintain the position. In terms of scalping, is very good day, but we have to maintain a lot of tension. As you see in H4 chart, this zone between 441 and 455 maintain the block the run of DAX to start a new uptrend. Below the psychological level of 300 it's very complicated to open short. If until we remain in this zone, I strongly recommend to do not open position, because DAX wait the Fed, and we have to understand which is the direction of American index before to trade. We are going to take a look at 15 minutes to understand which level could be useful for our trading. In my opinion, we have to wait at least a strong breakout of this level before to open a buy position. Could be very useful to open a buy stop, to put a buy stop here with the stop, of course, of below this zone of smart money zone. And we can, just a moment, and we can try to reach this level. I don't know if we have this trend in one day, but it's logical to wait this level to understand if DAX can break out this zone. If the price don't break this level of 431, you can use this zone for a reversal. On the short side, I strongly recommend to wait, because this morning we have this buy climax, and we have to understand if this is something to use to accumulate buy position or not. So today, if we have a strong breakout of this level, I strongly recommend to wait at least this zone. The most aggressive trader can try something in 340, but I strongly recommend to understand if we lose this psychological level, we'll use 30 point of stop, and we try to reach this zone between 273 and 240. This is my daily trading ideas for DAX, because when we have some very important news like this, it's always I strongly recommend to wait the consequence of the news and not open position before, because could be very dangerous. And we launch we in my opinion, we don't do trading, just launch a money, and this isn't the trading. We're going to take a look at Standard & Poor's, because we have the breakout of our zone, as we say, the last week of 2,925, where you can appraise it how the market do very good long way, and we touch this zone of 944, 940. Here the market stop for now the longer run and start a new accumulation. As you can understand, today we have to take a look at possibly that market can start a new uptrend, but the condition to have a great chance is for our favor is to have a breakout of at least of 928. Of course, if we break out this zone, we can have at least 20-40 points of new trend, and we can reach this level. Maybe this week we can we have a great chance to have a new historical hikes in Standard & Poor's, and between 951 970 is possible to reach this week. If the price going below the psychological zone of 906 900, we can start a short-term trend, and we start to see this our old support of smart money in 888. My advice is to wait the press conference to understand if we have a possibility to open a new buy position from tomorrow, or at least before the close of USA markets. Okay. we are going to take a look at Nasdaq because Nasdaq is the most bullish index between the American index and we are very near important zone because our zone of 443 maintain the price, and we start to break out in the last days this zone of 546 and start a new uptrend. I strongly recommend to take a look at what happened today, because Nasdaq could offer to us a great buy position of 100 pips, sorry, at least. My idea is to take a look if today we can reach this zone of 663, and in a case we have a strong breakout, we are starting a new uptrend with first target in 775 zone. Only a breakout of this level, we can stop the buy chance and we start to take a look at possibility of short. But for now, you understand that the trend of American index is bullish, and for this we have to wait this what's happened tonight. Now let me take a look at Forex, because euro dollar reach our zone of 100.18 as I have explained you the last webinar, because we have a strong breakout of our zone of 1.1720, and we start a great uptrend. The price was blocking in a psychological zone of 118, and now we have to understand if dollar can start a new uptrend to block this bullish trend in euro. What I can say that the situation is complicated because all depend on aptitude of Fed, and of course you have to understand that if Fed maintain an hawkish aptitude, could offer the possibility to a stronger reversal, and we start to going down. But in case the Fed maintain a dovish aptitude, in this case we have a great possibility to continue this uptrend with final target in 1.20. In my opinion, I think that we have a great possibility to start a new uptrend, but all depend from Fed. We have to. I believe that the USA dollars will be that the euro, sorry, will be focused with the Italian situation because we have some problem about the economy policy they want to use. So if in case you assist a strong breakout on 1.18, start to see a new uptrend with possibility of 150 pips of gain. My next stop is in 1.1859 and in extension in 1.19. Only if the price break out this level between 1.1720, 1.17, you have to start to focus your attention on bearish position because in this case they block this uptrend. But if you see this candle, I think if we don't have some shakeouts, we have the great possibility to go in up. The same problem we have in pound, because here is more problematic, and the pound trader know that the Brexit create a very high volatility, a very complicated situation to manage. Of course, until Theresa May doesn't reach a point with the European Union about the deal to reach to go out from European Union, we maintain this volatility. It's very interesting to see how our zone of 1.3281 blocked the price. Here we have smart money. In the last days, the breakout of this zone opened this good long trade, but now we are in the same situation. If the price maintain the zone of 1.31, at maximum 1.3074, we have a great possibility to use this pullback to open buy position. Of course, if we break out 1.3281, we start a new uptrend with target in 1.35 and the extension in 1.3623. Just a breakout of this red line, open, block the situation, and you start to see at least a strong sell-off with first target in 1.29. Let me see dollar yen, because our level of 111.95 open. Let permit us to open a buy position. You can appraise it how the price going to our level of 113.19. But now I strongly recommend for trader who has long position in dollar yen to close or to put as a trailing stop, because in case of dovish uptrend of Fed, you can assist a strong reversal, and this problem can eat all your gains. So maintain a lot of care. The trend is bullish, all depend on what's happened today, and in case the price reach this level and don't create a double top, we can start a new uptrend with target 115. Rapidly, I would like to take a look to Australian dollar and the euro yen. We start with euro yen because I told you the last week to take a look, because the bullish market favor the sell of yen, and of course the euro is strongest of yen. And in this case, if we maintain the level of 132, we can expect the touch of this level, and we are of course in a great situation, because if we have a pullback and the price don't lose 130.88, the uptrend continues, and we try to reach the zone between 133.50, 154.18. Just a breakout of this level stop the buy position. You have to wait to understand if the price can start a sell-off. Australian dollar maintain the bearish channel, and we have a great pullback in the zone between 0.7081, 0.7156. Of course, we have some very important data in Australia help this pullback, but today we have to understand that if this price this level can stop the uptrend and start a new pullback. So my idea is to wait if the price break out. Until the price doesn't break out, this level is complicated to open about position, and at the same time this level of 0.7191 could be useful to open a buy position in pullback. The problem of commodity forex is that they don't understand how many time the Fed will hike the rates this year. So we have a lot of uncertainty in this market. It's very complicated to manage the situation. I would like to focus now my attention, because the time is short. So let's crack on of the gold and oil, and we close. Gold maintain the range, but remember that a dovish aptitude here could be generate some sell-off. So if the price going up 1,212 at least, you can start to try some buy position, and the breakout of this level stop the situation, you can start to open sell position with first target in 171. Trump creates some problem in oil markets because calls on OPEC to pump more oil and stop rising prices, but Russia and Arabia, they don't want to do this. So the oil war continues, and my idea is we can continue this bullish trend. In the last meeting, I suggest to open a buy position up 71.553. We reached this level, and today take a look at this level if we have another breakout, because in this case we can reach this resistance, and the return in $75 will be very fast. My opinion, the oil can return in $85 this year. So let we see. For the short, of course, take a focus on this aptitude only if the price going below 71.53. Thank you very much for your attention. Have a good trading today, and see you the next week.
Thank you, Giancarlo. We have 5 days a week, 5 different traders, so tomorrow is another day. If you like our series, just join us tomorrow to the same time. And if you like to see and watch this again, a couple of hours later, it will be available on our YouTube channel. So just visit youtube.com/Admiral Markets FX, and you can see that video again and again. Thank you. Have all a great day and good trades. Greetings from Berlin office. Bye-bye.